Good morning, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And today I am having red zinger with a bit of honey.
And I'm having chocolate mint with a bit of honey.
Oh, that is good. Thank you, everybody, for your kind comments yesterday. We made a chicken pot pie Tuesday night and put biscuits on top. And evidently the biscuits did not cook all the way through. And, well, my body didn't like that, so...
Yeah, the chicken was bad. There was something. I think
off.
it was more than just raw biscuit dough.
Not sure what we got a rotisserie chicken from the supermarket. It was just something was off because it hit us both. Tuesday night was not a pleasant night for me. Not at all. And yesterday, still a little bit wobbly, so we got our work done early and then just rested in the afternoon. So it was good.
Yes.
I'm feeling much, much better.
And thank you, everybody who checked in or made comments. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much appreciated.
So, for those of you that have not seen these before, I am wearing my JC sweater by Isabel Kramer. This is done in the Northern Lights, which is the green color, and then the binding, the bind off, and there's stripes going through it that are for Cythiorandia. Both of these were club colorways that we did. One year we did the Constellations, and another year we did Fine Arts.
Right. And I am wearing the Boho Romance Crop by Annie Lupton in Dinglehopper.
So, we are going up to see my mom today, and we got dresses from Shakti that are they're beautifully embroidered dresses. This one actually has a fox down on the bottom. It's absolutely gorgeous. I never wear it. I have not worn it once. Nope, that's wrong. I wore it on Christmas Day, spilled ham juice down the front of it before I got out of the house. Had to change. So, I have decided that this is a little bit fancier than I might normally wear to go see my mother, but I haven't been outside of the house in so long.
I was going to say, we're going out of the house to see somebody other than the two of us, so, you know.
Or the post office lady.
It's time to dress up.
Yeah, I'm dressing up today. I'm getting dressed up. So, yeah. I showed this briefly on Monday, but in all its glory, this is the Quilt Shawl by Helen Stewart. It's a 3-color shawl in DK weight. I did it in the green is Down the Rabbit Hole, the light blue is Alice, and the purple is My Reality is Different from Yours. You can really see the purple with the lace bits. This took me just about a month to knit. And towards the end, that's all I was doing. I wasn't doing any other craft. It was just knitting, and I was only knitting on this, and that was probably the last week.
Right.
I devoted all my time to this. But it didn't take a terribly great long time to do.
I think we need to call it your water lily shawl.
I know.
It really looks like Monet's water lilies.
It's so pretty.
And then when you come up close, then you see the stripes, but it's...
Yeah, when I get it up close, you can see the stripes between the blue and the green. But from far away, it just looks like a gorgeous Monet piece.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
Oh my God, I love this so much. So, I know a couple of you have gotten kits for it, and I hope you have as much fun knitting it as I did, because really... I love this shawl so much. So much. I have a feeling this is going to be one that if you have it set up at a show, people walking by will stop to see what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's just, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's my finished object. And I blocked it this morning. I did a steam block, which...
Did you put it on Ravelry?
That I finished it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I put it that I finished it, but I don't think I have a finished picture. Because I think that's where
we're gonna have to take a
how long it took.
Do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
So.
For those of you that don't know about doing it this way, if you take a towel, a smallish towel, I like terry cloth, and you get it wet to the point it's not dripping. It's like just before it's dripping, and you lay it over the shawl, and then you use a hot iron, and you just press down gently the moisture from the towel gets into the shawl without the shawl getting soaking wet.
And it sets your
blocks it.
stitches and blocks it. And so it's a great way to block things without having to totally immerse it in water and wait for it to dry. So if you don't need to shape it
Right.
or stretch it.
The big thing I wanted to do was straighten out the cast off, because the cast off was all curled before.
And also you can really see your lace
Yeah.
because you straightened out your lace.
So yeah, you can, it shows certain things better. Shows mistakes better. But if you don't know about them, you don't know where they are.
Right.
So yeah, but it's a great way to quickly steam block a project that you then don't have to wait for a day or two for it to dry.
And then also once when you do wash it, if you don't want to have to put it on the blocking mats to reblock once you've washed something, then you can just let it dry and do the steam again.
Right.
Because that'll just give it its shape. So.
Yeah, it's very, very fast. It took me maybe 5-10 minutes.
Hi, Heather. She missed you yesterday. She's looking for you right now.
Crazy, crazy cat.
Hello, my little baby.
Oh my God. You're ridiculous. You are absolutely ridiculous. All right. Would you like to show something?
Sure. I have gotten a lot more actually done on my Point Cowl, which I'm doing with the 6 Impossible Things mini skein set. So look at how pretty that is. Look at all these. So I have made it through one round of everything, and then the way the pattern goes is you do them, and then you put a block of, this is color A, the blue is color A, so you put in the row of the section of color A, and then you start from the 6th color, and now you're going to go back up.
Oh, cool.
In reverse order. So
Oh, that is really cool.
yeah.
I also like the fact that color A gets a full attention.
Yeah. So I think the colors are just fantastic. The pattern is very nice. And I can do, it's a 10 row, each section is 10 row, well, it's like 13 rows, but I can do the 10 row lace in a night. So.
Okay.
Very cool.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I really love how it's coming out.
Oh, I'm just admiring it.
So, on Point Cowl.
So not only do I have a finished object, I have a hoe. Check that baby out.
I have one too.
So a friend of ours very kindly did some sock tubes for us. She sent them to us from her sock machine.
She was demonstrating her sock machine for us, and then she whipped some up for us.
She's trying to talk us into buying a sock machine.
Right.
Which may be happening. However, look at that sock. So she sent us these socks, and we have now actually cut into our knitting for the first time.
So she sent us, I'm going to show the tube. She just cranked them out. Look at this. This is my bag of socks.
It's amazing.
And Meredith's like, it's not your bag of socks. Those are my socks you're holding up.
One pair of mine, one pair of hers. Anyway, what we did was she sent them to us, and then we went and watched Kirby Werby's video for cutting in and doing your afterthought heel. And I have just done that on the second sock here. So I cut in and did it. Now, do you want to show your heel? Helen followed the instructions for Kirby Werby's heel. And
This is what the afterthought heel is.
So she followed the instructions for that. I didn't like the look of that. So I followed the instructions for the umbrella toe that Kay Jones does for her socks and made that my heel.
I don't think it's a very deep, the afterthought heel. It's not a very deep heel.
No, it's not. And
But
you
I
would
mean,
think that it would be more because it's half the stitches.
You put it on.
And it fits beautifully.
But it fits fine. So it just looks like a smaller heel.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead.
It works.
Talk about yours.
It absolutely works. So the first thing I did was I undid the top part of it, and I took it down a couple of the rows.
Did you catch the stitches ahead of time? Or did
Yes, I did. So I put my needle in across the stitches and caught the stitches, and then I unraveled to the point where I wanted to start, and then I did my ribbing.
We're going to do a video on it because we owe everybody the afterthought heel.
I was going to say what we should do is we should set a day. Pick a day.
Yeah,
and
I think what we're going to do
a
is
Facebook room.
We're going to do a Zoom so we can record it.
Oh, okay. So we'll do a Zoom where we do it. So we'll let you know the day where we're going to do it together, because we do owe you guys an afterthought heel. And now that we've actually done it, I feel much more comfortable leading a discussion on it.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway, so what I did first was I did the cuff, and then I cut in for the heel. I measured down to where I wanted it and cut in for the heel and did the umbrella toe. And then I tried the sock on and figured out where it was that I wanted to add my toe. And then I did the umbrella toe here as well. I will say that doing it on stripy socks is phenomenal because you just line it up like at the top of a stripe.
Yeah.
So that you know exactly where
you're going in a straight line.
The other side is supposed to be, and you're not off by a row of stitches or anything like that. So yeah, no, it worked out very, very well. When did I start doing this?
Monday. Monday I picked up the stitches for the cuff.
Okay, so started doing this.
Tuesday we cut the heel.
Did you? So I did it Monday too, right? We both did it Monday?
Monday we were doing the cuffs because you started the second cuff.
Okay. So started it on Monday. Today is Thursday. I have one full sock done. I have the cuff of my second sock done and the heel started. So that's 3 days because today is Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days of working on it, and I've gotten that much done. And first time doing it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah. So
considering it would take me probably 6 months to get this far on socks, I'm pretty pleased with this.
I will say that cutting your yarn, it's as easy as everybody says it is.
Yes.
So yeah. And I've put the sock on and it feels fine, but I want to wear the socks with the afterthought heel just to make a determination whether that is in fact the way that I will go. I mean, it was obviously the way I will go with tubes.
Right.
So my yarn is Curie and the Trolls from our December fairy tale, and then Heels, Toes, and Cuffs are red from Red Riding Hood. It was I had picked up 2 10-gram minis, and I'm like 2 rows away from finishing my second cuff, and I'm still on the first mini. So this is all 10 grams. You can definitely with 10 grams get heels, toes, and cuffs on a pair of socks. I'm wondering if I will get the second cuff in if I do a wider
10
heel.
10 grams?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying with 10 grams you can get heels, toes, and cuffs for
one
both socks?
sock.
One sock. Okay, because it kind of sounded like you were saying both socks, so that's what I wanted to clarify.
One sock, 1 10-gram mini.
Right.
Will get you heels, toes, and cuffs. But I only do a 12-row cuff, and this was a very shallow heel.
Right.
The toe, on the next sock, I'm going to do the umbrella toe as the heel, so that's going to give. It's going to use a little more yarn because it's a little bit longer.
Right.
So,
okay. Mine are Mine is a Felici. And I am using green grass from our Birdie Bots for the heels and the toes.
That is a green.
It
It
is
goes
definitely
so
a
great.
green.
It's perfect with these socks.
Yeah,
so.
it's definitely a green. Okay. And our sock blockers, we were talking about them. These are handcrafted by Perfectly Catchy Designs. Perfectly is Purrfectly. Catchy Designs.
I'll throw links for everything down below, patterns and everything.
I got, I went off and bought these when we were at Stitches, when we actually went to Stitches a couple of years ago.
Midwest, Stitches Midwest.
Stitches Midwest when we were in Chicago. I think that was 2018.
19.
19?
19.
19.
Because we were just deciding whether we
No.
were going to do.
Yes, 20, because 20 was when we did Delmarva, right? 2019. Okay.
Actually, I was reading my journal from last year, and it was that Delmarva was only 2 weeks away, and that was our last show. So we're coming up on a year. This mess.
So my last thing that I'm showing is my Ola sweater, because I have a finished sleeve. Look at that baby. Finish my sleeve.
This reminds me so much of Mork.
I can see that. So what I did was I didn't do the stripes in the sleeves. I just did straight gingerbread house on the sleeves, but then I put the stripes around the cuffs because I thought that's going to be a little bit of fun. So I did that. I have them around the ribbing at the bottom too.
Yet.
I have not picked up the second bout of sleeves. I got sidetracked by socks. So I went and did my
It's all
socks.
your fault, Penny.
But I'm going to
And Ray.
pick this up.
It's always Ray's fault.
Right, it is always. I'm going to pick these up and get working on those as well because I want to finish this. And I actually have a chance of finishing this before the end of
Sweater season.
sweater season. So I might actually be able to wear this at least once before, it starts getting really warm.
It was 52 degrees here yesterday. Oh, it was so nice.
a pine needle.
Sun was out. It wasn't raining or snowing or sleeting. It was 50 degrees.
Spring is coming.
We were sick. It was great.
Well, the thing is that it gives you hope because the spring is
love
around
spring.
the corner, and really I love spring so much.
Our daffodils have been, well, I mean, they've been poking up since January.
The
But,
daffodils refuse to accept that it's cold
Right.
in winter.
So
All right.
I saw little bits of crocus today.
Did you really?
Yeah, in the backyard.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay, so we have to get going. We have to get the last of the mystery yarns out. They are going out.
Mystery sock sets going out.
Yep, that is going to be done. We have the stuff that we dyed on Tuesday. We managed to wash it yesterday. That's something that we actually did get done. So that will be dry and ready to go out tomorrow.
Right.
So the people that are waiting for that stuff, they will be going out tomorrow. And then I think it's a matter of regrouping and figuring out what's next.
Yeah.
Because we have a couple of orders that we now need to fill. But yeah, life goes on.
Spring cleaning this weekend.
Hopefully, yeah, we want to start getting... I'm done being depressed about the weather and the gloomy and everything going on. It's time to start bringing in some spring pops and cheering up the place a little bit.
First cleaning.
Well, yes, definitely first cleaning. And hopefully we will start getting some days where we can open the windows for a little bit during the day and air out.
Yeah.
Because that's always nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Go forth and create.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.